Hello, my name is Omzi. You probably don't know me, but I'd like to get to know all of you. This video will be posted to a wide variety of subreddits, and if you are in these subreddits, you probably know about this case. This video may get me into a lot of trouble with this specific individual, but I'm willing to take the risk to get someone like this off these platforms. I've continued looking into Amanda, and have been finding a lot of recent activity that may or may not have been talked about as of late. I've gone very in depth into her past life and her other accounts, still trying to find out what is truly people supporting her and what are just accounts her deranged self has made up. I don't use any information given by Reddit. I wanted to find all of this myself so it would not mess with my thoughts on her and give me more of a personal connection to this case. Why am I calling this case? Well, because I'm hoping that more people are enlightened by this and the more people can report her to the authorities. Do I wish death upon her? No. Not even necessarily jail time, but this woman needs serious help, and maybe one day we can get it for her. I want to go in depth into each account that supports her. Whether these are real people or people she has made up is unknown to me as of right now. But the further I look into this case, the more I can find out what is her and what is the people ignorant enough to fall for the stuff she posts. It seems that all these accounts that she has made, which I'm going to go with for now, seems to say that anyone that goes against her word or insults her is a pedophile or a danger to society. The comments made by these individuals go back 6 years to present day. Some as late as 22 hours ago as I am making this video. These accounts are usually very basic, only having a profile picture, no friends, and are only post listing people as pedophiles. But some of her other accounts are a lot more eerie, some of them making video compilations of her. Most are in a relationship with her, praising this woman as if she was some sort of saint or god even. These accounts just make my skin crawl. Something about them just are very off-putting. Even just going through her 7+ Facebook pages. Yes, that is right, there are 7 Facebook pages of hers that I've found so far. And there could possibly be more. I've also found her multiple streaming pages, a MySpace page where she produces music and other posts. It is almost sad how much of her time is spent creating these pages and harassing people, and most even minors, for being pedophiles. She even attacks entire families, wishing harm on people's children and parents. She's a mentally unstable person, obviously, which even now I am uncomfortable making these videos. From as far as I can tell, Amanda is a woman with mommy and daddy issues, with an unstable mental history, all starting from the time her parents passed away. Looking into her Facebooks, I can see her posting videos back in 2014 stating her father had passed away right after her mother. I'm not going to dig too deep into her past because I do not know where it will lead me and what I will find. Maybe in another video. I can try and find the reasoning behind this. A lot of the negative comments on her multiple Facebook pages are people speculating she was molested by her father, and that is the reasoning she is so strongly set against any adults that disagrees with her. It also seems that she has an obsession with young blood, as she has made an account with the name of the artist and picture of him, posting videos of him and posts of people disagreeing with her, calling them pedophiles. All I can hope for is that these people she is targeting are realizing that she is mentally unstable and are not worried about them trying to ruin their lives. Because what I am seeing is someone that is all bark and no bite. Although that is not what she thinks. She thinks she has some power. She thinks she was the cause of Rabbit, the streaming service, being shut down because of a man and his kids streaming a fucking cartoon. She is the same as everyone, deranged feminists calling every man a rapist, or Black Lives Movement white girl calling every race a racist. It's ignorance mixed with the past issues being recycled back into their mind, with the media and other sources feeding into these ideas, then driving them crazy until they snap. Amanda. Her. Yes, her. She is one of those who has snapped. Here is another one of her Facebook pages I had just found right now. So this was 7 years ago. This was before any of these YouTubers even had their channels. This was back when I was 12 years old. This much smaller case seems to be the beginning of Amanda's downfall, when let's call her Eliza started to cyberbully Amanda and her belated grandmother.
Now, this is what I need to do. In this documentary, you will see clips of it was calling me a pedophile, her liking pictures of bondage, which I have nothing against, but her liking pictures of young girls. She has 2 sons. She has a husband, and you will also see where he has called me a cunt, attacked me. He also is part of what she does. There's also someone named who is part of her clique. She makes multiple fake profiles. She calls everybody a drug abuser, says everybody's on welfare, makes ridiculous claims. She is mentally unstable. I have filed with the FBI cybercrime. And again, this documentary is for all the people that she stalked.
Huh. Kind of ironic, wouldn't you say? Calling everyone something. This is something very common. Someone calling someone out for cheating on them when they are the ones who are cheating. Someone saying someone else is stealing to push the blame off of them killing someone else. It's a psychological technique a lot of people use and don't even realize. Blame others so you are not at blame. Anyways, on to Eliza. Amanda showing multiple videos of Eliza liking photoshopped images of Amanda's grandmother, who she says was passing away soon. She has an entire Facebook dedicated to this Eliza called, without giving away the name, Stop Stalking. The last post on this page was 7 years ago, where she had promoted her recent YouTube video that has been taken down along with her YouTube channel. Something strange though is that even after these 7 years, she had just commented on one of these pages' posts on one of her other accounts, sharing a tweet made by someone calling her out and calling them a pedophile. What a surprise. I looked into Eliza's Twitter account that was supposedly stalking her, and it seems that she is now a mom living a normal life, while I'm sure Amanda is still sitting there dreading Eliza, hoping one day she can retaliate. Honestly, with the amount of videos Amanda had made on Eliza, I'm glad she is living normal and happy, and most importantly, alive. Now this is where it starts to get dark. Amanda, the woman claiming every man is a pedophile, is the one who started to stream child pornography onto Rabbit. She then decided to friend the well-known Chris onto the account to try and blame him and get him shut down for being a pedophile. It's the classic jailbait. She made multiple accounts streaming child pornography and other esque videos. Was this her trying to catch pedophiles, or was this her using it as an excuse to fulfill her sick fantasies? Here's a chat released by a young man she was chatting with, seems around the age of 19, who had a girlfriend, and she admitted to Skyping every day. She then claims to not be stalking this one individual, as she goes on to make 16 posts about him, posting all of his social media, SoundCloud, Facebook, his girlfriend's social media, and to be honest, he makes some pretty good music, although he hasn't posted in 4 years. Anyways, on each of these websites that she has claimed has pedophiles on it, she says they should have some sort of ID checker, not realizing that it is not the website's job to stop the kids from browsing these websites. It is the parents' job. Interestingly enough, she is a parent, and there are multiple claims of her using her son to get at young girls and boys. These claims were then backed with messages she had sent and screenshots as well. The information I have found about this Amanda is some serious accusations. Enough evidence I can find against her can put her away for a long time, but for now she is just infinite content I can prey on until she is stopped. All these tabs shown are her profiles, 4 of them are victims of her profiles, and as long as she continues, I will continue. She's just insane. There's nothing I can really say besides that. There's not enough trauma or bullying coming from other people's sides to cause her to act the way she is. So far, I have not found anything that could have made her in any shape or form go crazy. There's a lot more digging I must do, but for now, part 1 is the only information you will get. Please share this video around Reddit and Twitter and wherever you want to put it. I want this information to get out there. I will be making a subreddit for my channel where you guys can discuss among yourselves what you want. It will be linked in my bio along with other social media links. This will conclude part 1 of the Amanda Files.